Alrighty, we're back, and we're gonna try a couple more things. This one here, I didn't even know was coming out until my little old wife, and I spotted it, and she said, I thought you knew about them. I just ain't seen them yet. Cheetos, flaming hot dill pickle flavored. Yeah, hot stuff for me, and then pickle stuff for Ronnie. It's two of our worst enemies stuck right together.
Yep, gonna be hot and sour.
Yeah. That flaming hot's like a bunch of cinnamon poured on it, really. Yeah, yeah, it's enough. It's got little crunchies in there. And of course, you got that dark red spicy seasoning on it. And the yeller underneath. And somehow or another, there's green pickle in there. I don't know how.
Smell the pickle on it. Yep.
Ooh, not hot as much as it is pickly smelling. Okay, I do like them pickles a little bit, but I know it. But that flaming hot there is what's gonna be. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah. Not super sour. That was a little bit more sour. That half of it. Hold on. I don't know if it's the sour or the hot getting me. What do you think, Ronnie? Is it sour tasting to you? Yeah, I can see.
I love the flaming hot on it. And then all of a sudden the dill pickle with the sour note kicks in. If you like hot stuff and you like pickles, you'll absolutely love that.
You know what? It's kind of like sour heads dipped in sriracha sauce. Like you're getting the sour and hot together. But that's a big craze these days. There's a lot of people like that sour pickle, and a lot of people, just crazy over it. They're just drinking the juice and everything.
Oh, Lord, shoot.
And then, the flaming hot, the hot stuff has always been a big thing for a lot of people. You get your pickly taste, and you flaming hot, and for you people that enjoy both, that's your kind of thing right there.
I'll tell you something I've tried with just a regular flaming hot Cheetos. I do that with buttercream icing.
Buttercream icing.
Yep. You think it's weird, but I'm telling you, the hot and sweet, it's out of this world.
Well, I could understand that. That would be.
But I don't know about
it's kind of like the big craze of hot honey.
Yes.
Because that hot honey, it's just that sweet and hot. It's like it takes both worlds and makes one little kind of consistent flavor of it. So I don't know. That's pretty good. That ain't sweet.
No.
It's dill. But also, there was two different kinds of new dips in Dean's. And this one here is we only picked up one of them because it's got something in there I think I like pretty good. It's the Dean's Cantina Dairy Dip Mexican Street Corn. Yeah, you rolled around on the street till it cooks real good and get a few gravels in it, but it's up. No, I'm just kidding. That's the way I always think about street corn, like they cook it on the hot pavement in the summer day. That ain't how it goes. I'm just, it's my wild imagination. You like that street corn taste and stuff, Ronnie? I know we've tasted a few.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've actually had when I used to run, I say this again, when I used to run that smoker for Food City, we'd always go down and do the tractor show in Gray. The first one we did there was a guy that had a fire roasting machine that was set up there beside of us. That he had ears of corn that he would soak in water and put in his fire roaster. When he'd bring them out, he would shuck the corn and make a handle out of it, and then he had melted butter there. And I'd never heard this before, but the guy had melted butter there, and he would slather it in mayonnaise and put Parmesan cheese on it. I thought he was crazy. Me and a couple of the supervisors that was there at the time, I won't mention any names, but they took and they bought a couple of them and they tried them. They absolutely loved those things. But it's something that you never would think of, putting mayonnaise on corn.
Yeah, well, that goes along with it. That's how they make that Mexican street corn all the time, but there's a lot more seasonings.
Oh, yeah.
It. I mean, it's got the mayonnaise, then you got like sriracha or whatever, and then that tangy stuff. I tried the street corn one day at a restaurant the other day. I was like, I've got to try this.
Yeah.
But, it was sour to me.
Really?
I didn't like it. It might have been the way they made it or whatsoever, but whenever I get the flavored stuff like this of it, and I love the taste of corn anyways. I have to have my cream corn, my corn on the cob, whole kernel corn. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with a touch of salt and some butter in it. But this here, cantina, I guess it's like the kind you'd get in those little restaurants or something.
All right.
I'm supposing what better than to use some good old tortilla chips rounds. I'm gonna get me one of these little rounds out of here. Mine's broke off a little bit, but I still got lots of chip there. We'll open this little fella up, and while you're getting your chip, I'll go ahead and get me a little glaze that on there. You see, I got me a little bite full, because we got to try it out. It's got a pretty good consistency to it. Wasn't breaking this round, was it? It's kind of got a corn smell to it a little bit. Huh. Let's take a bite. I ain't got a spice to it.
Mm-hmm. It's actually got corn in it.
It does have a piece of corn sticking out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a real corn dip if it's got the actual vegetables sticking out of it, not little specks. I've had it before. I've never had this kind of dip that actually had the whole pieces of that in there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's higher quality stuff right there for about the same price.
That's good.
I'm not going to double dip. Plumb out interesting. Speaking of corn, I hadn't tried this yet. I don't know if we should try it yet or not. I'll be right back here.
He'll be right back, folks. I guess talking about this street corn, I guess there's different varieties out there. Like you was talking about, you can get the ones with the Southwest seasoning and all kinds of stuff on them.
This is off-brand. In the old Walmart. Southwest corn. And it's like a whole kernel corn with problano, like problematic peppers, and red bell peppers. And it's Southwest corn. I also think I seen one that was just Mexican corn in the Del Monte kind. But I thought that was interesting. Just pop it open like Popeye. No, I can't do all that. Even though, But yeah, I just love corn. good. You know, it's just a good side to have. It's like I like to make the big crock pot full on get-togethers, you know, with the cream cheese and the butter and you know, cans of whole kernel corn or frozen, whichever kind you get. That down in there, mix it up and let it cook for several hours, and then, well, you don't mix it all up. You just let it on top, and then when it melts up good, you mix it all up after 2 hours and let it cook a little while. Make sure you got your salt and pepper in there. And that's some good cream corn. I know, I think your mama makes it that way too.
She does. I forget now. I don't know what all she puts in hers. But
I think she does exactly like I do. I learned that a while back, you know, after she'd done been doing it, but I didn't know she made it that way before I started making it. And I just been making them sometimes for dinners and stuff. But, you know, I guess that's a pretty good hitting thing on these two things.
mm-hmm.
The Cheetos, you just have to have the taste for both sides of it.
Yeah.
The dill pickle and the flaming hot, which I'm not a big fan of the flaming hot. It's just like it's a different kind of hot to me.
Right. I like the flaming hot. I'm not too big on the sour or on the dill pickle side of it.
Yeah.
But it's, now, like I say, if you like them both, you'll love that.
Exactly. And the Dean's Cantina Dairy Dip, if you like Mexican street corn style stuff, just a Mexican blend of anything, that's a little different and it's good. I mean, it's got some good seasoning to it. And you got your real vegetables in there. But give it a shot. And thanks for tuning in. And we'll try to have something here for you real soon again. I may be doing some events and stuff, and I might do some vlogging around if I got the time. Let you see what all's happening. We'll talk to a few people. But that'll be a couple weeks. Y'all have a good one.